Hey y'all, I'm Amy, a Hidden Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated, really and truly. Okay, thank you for your love, your likes, your comments, your shares, subscribes, anything that you do, boo. Even if you just watch, I love it and I appreciate you. Okay, so God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart, you are always and forever welcome into my readings. Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. So, this is a Venus reading, okay? The note is, with every single part of me, my love for you is constantly, forever and ever on repeat, and it don't stop. No, 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 no. Yeah. Okay, I like that song. So, the next note is, everywhere you look, the love of God is there. Only the foolish and blind ignore it because they don't have the ears to hear or the eyes to see. Okay, so like, God is constantly reaching out to you, your guides, your ancestors, always showing you the love, baby. We got the E-bins right here at the bottom of the deck, which talks about mystery, reading between the lines and following your intuition. You know, when you're on the right path, when you're following your intuition in the right way, you see the magic everywhere, okay, with this alchemy, the cauldron of the other world, you know. Um, I think you just need to keep your eyes open, okay? Keep your eyes peeled for all of the signs of love that your guides are sending you at this time right now. They're really sending you lots of boosts, is what I heard. Lots of boosts, lots of encouragement, you know, lots of energies of happiness and protection because they want you to feel very comfortable on this journey, is what Venus is saying. Okay, we got the chariot and the charioteer with rescue from danger. I feel like maybe you know a few foolish and blind folks who don't have the ears to hear or the eyes to see. You know, we got the fairy hill with the hidden world of fairies. Okay, come on. You know, you have access to a hidden world at this time, you know, and Venus is saying you need to take advantage of it, okay? Learn as much as you can about this other world, you know, about these different realms, about these different beings who catch your attention all the time, and it will teach you a lot just about yourself alone, you know. Not to mention the way that it shows you how to like read the universe. You could like literally figure out how to, I don't want to say control every situation that you're in, but definitely having a better handle on navigating the situations of life that you might find yourself in, you know. It says a chariot and team of otherworldly horses draw the sun across the sky. In the heat of battle, the charioteer draws his chariot slightly apart from the fray, and stands ready to rescue the commander if combat presses dangerously upon him. The charioteer's qualities are intense personal loyalty and trustworthiness amid turmoil and danger, you know. So I feel like even in life, when you were facing the turmoil and the danger of it all, you know, like, you don't falter, you know, you're not a faulty, fake, two-faced type of energy. You're very loyal and people can trust you and they know that, you know. So I heard like there's this energy of people like shitting on your name, you know, trying to make you look unreliable, unworthy, you know, of their trust type of shit. But this is not having no effect on you, okay? You're being protected, and also your guides constantly rescue rescue you from any danger that comes along or anybody that might be trying to come up against you or attack you in any way, you know. It says like she's bringing to my attention in the Harry Potter deck. There's a card where Harry Potter wishes death on Luna Lovegood, if I'm not mistaken, and or one of the evil characters, you know. he does the cruciatus curse on her, which is like the most deadly curse in the world, but it doesn't work because he doesn't mean it. And that's just exactly how it is when people outside of you who present themselves as some sort of danger or some sort of threat. That's exactly how it is, because at the end of the day, they're not attacking you, they're attacking the qualities within themselves that they don't like, or the qualities within themselves that they lack. They're attacking you for having them, you know. So Venus is saying when you look at it like that, you're able to show it a lot more love. When you look at these people as the people that don't have ears to hear or eyes to see, it makes it a lot easier for you to accept that you're one with them and they're just less educated, you know what I'm saying, or just on a lower vibe because that's where they think they should be. You know, you just got to give people time to catch up with you where you are spiritually and mentally, and some people will never get there, baby, and you have to learn to be okay with that and just be happy with all the love that God shows you in this lifetime, okay? And know that you earned it and that you do deserve it. You are worthy. God trusts you to be loyal to him at the end of the day, and that's all that matters. Okay. It says you are attracting trustworthy, loyal companions and reliable advice. Perhaps you are in a leadership role and you need sound and supportive feedback. Perhaps your present situation is dangerous and you need to be cautious and attract loyal companions. If your life is in danger or is turbulent, having a trustworthy person make decisions on your behalf is the best course of action. Often, it is sufficient just knowing that others are available to listen and support you, even if you rarely call on them to act. Even just talking through with someone truly interested in your welfare and ready to help is stabilizing and heartening, you know. So sometimes, you know, I really heard, lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor. So maybe you feel like maybe you have a hard time like venting to people. You could be very private. You could be someone who really doesn't like sharing your information. And you could be someone who just really doesn't have that many people that you could even talk to, you know, or even vent to. Okay, baby, email me. Just email me if you need somebody to talk to. I got all the time. Okay, the email is in the description box. I will totally chat you up, you know. Unless spirit be like, don't talk to them, then I won't talk to you. So I want you to know that too, you know. But spirit saying like maybe you need someone to vent to, you know. Maybe you could feel like you just can't trust anyone at this time. And I think that they're really working on healing that within you, you know, like I think your guides really want you to know at this time, like you don't have to worry, okay? You're not going to run into these same energies. And if you do, you are more than equipped to handle these things and you will always be rescued from any danger that presents itself. I say it again, okay? It says the charioteer's great strength is his or her trustworthiness and readiness to help, you know. And also you could feel like that's some sort of weakness, but really it's not. Like you are trustworthy and a helpful soul. Like this is who you are at the soul level. So these are things that you're never going to be able to change about yourself. And I feel like this is something that you've learned through trial and error. You know, when you try not to be that trustworthy, helpful energy, you just don't even feel like yourself, you know, and that's a huge sign from God that you're meant to do more when it comes to helping others. It says the more stressed your situation, the more important it is to have reliable counsel and the loyalty of comrades and friends. Choose your confidants wisely based on their actions in the past and then seek their counsel, support, and assistance, you know. And also Venus is saying there's this energy of you being able to vent to spirit always, you know, like I will sit there and just, you know, talk to the air. Like I would just talk to God, you know, and just really express everything that's on my mind, everything that I'm feeling. And really after that, I feel better. And I even get like 4 or 5 channeled messages right after that. Or spirit will show me like a vision of something, a flash of a color or whatever. The other day I was outside in the sun and I smelled copper. And when I looked up copper and look up the penny and all of these different symbolisms, I had myself a good message. You know what I'm saying? So Just be very aware. Spirit will present themselves to you in many different ways. It's up to you to, follow the mystery, follow the intuition, read between the lines, and look into what it is that they're really trying to show you. Because when it comes to people and, confidants and friends and things like that, they also have a lot of input, baby. They got so much input on your friends and the people that you meet and the people that you know. So trust them and know that you are in this like safe little bubble. You don't have to worry about, running into these controversial type of energies. Maybe it's time for you to assess a new perspective when it comes to new people that are coming in and the new experiences you want to step into. Because whatever you focus on, even if you're focusing on something that you don't want and trying your hardest, like even sometimes when you're focused on not running into some certain type of energy, really you're just calling that energy to yourself because you've given it your time and attention. You know what I'm saying? So it's whatever, like the universe is not really like picky, okay? if that makes any sense. It's not like, oh, you don't want that, okay. It goes by your energy, by your attention. So if you're focusing all of your energy on not attracting that, it's gonna be like, it's gonna pick it up like, oh, you're thinking about that a lot, let me give you that. Because I want you to have what you want. And this is how you keep attracting people who have like a conflict of interest right here. you know People who don't really match you and your unconditional love. They don't have this same excitement for life as you do, okay? And this came out, the fire element. It says warrior passion and fearlessness. So now's the time for you to just like let it just let it be free, baby, okay? Let it out, let all of your energy out, and like lean into your passions and accomplishing what it is you need to accomplish. And she's saying, when I say, talk to someone or vent, like I said already, it can be spirit. It doesn't have to be people that you don't trust or that you don't feel comfortable telling everything to. But sometimes you need that moment where you're getting things off of your chest. And in getting those things off of your chest, you're also removing them from becoming something that can build up in the subconscious and become a big ass shadow monster, because you didn't handle it or you didn't vent about it. You just keep stuffing and stuffing. Don't stuff it down. There's no filing cabinet or no shelf back there where you can put things. And if you do put it back there, it's like that one cabinet on that movie, where they would put the dolls in and close the cabinet and then open it up and the little people would jump out alive. Okay, that's how your thoughts are when you stuff them down, when you put them in the cabinet that is your subconscious, or when you push it to the back of your mind. It takes on a life of its own. So it says fire is one of the four classical elements and critical energetic forces that sustains physical third dimensional life on our planet. It says fire rules Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Archangel Michael rules the fire element. Prometheus is a fire deity. Fire is a masculine or yang element, okay? It symbolically rules your confidence, creativity, and initiative. So I think there's a lot of healing coming to that, coming to the way that you feel confident going into things, the way that you express your creativity and the way that you take initiative in the world. The card meaning, it says action, dynamism, vigor, warrior, passion, willpower, vitality, decisive leadership, fearlessness, determination, motivation, drive, daring, feisty, appetite, gut instincts, zealous, initiative, heat, the sun, the solar plexus chakra, and the summer solstice, which is tomorrow. So I love how they slip that in. I think this summer solstice is having a huge effect on these certain energies within you, and you're gonna like feel the rescue from the danger. Like you're gonna feel the energies of the people in the background like get burned away, in a way, is what Venus is saying, okay? The summer solstice is very special. If I were you, I would take a spiritual bath and find some time to meditate in the sun tomorrow, okay? Preferably like after 4 o'clock, okay? Because that's when it'll be the most powerful. I think it peaks at like 4:40 or something. This is going to help you to attract a lot of abundance, okay? Look how the light, you see how the light is like spiraling down into her. There's something very special about this summer solstice sunlight, baby, and I would definitely suggest that you get out and get some. And also working on some sort of manifestation. If there is a new direction that you want to go in, then go ahead and choose it and meditate on it with these energies. She's talking about harnessing the summer solstice energy to improve anything that you want to improve in your life at this time, or to, even if those energies are just the energies of relief, the energies that you're not in danger anymore or whatever. Like, manifest whatever you need, set the intention to burn away anything that you don't need at this time. Like, working with the element of fire is very powerful. Like it said, Archangel Micheal is the ruler of that element. So also, once your fire is awakened within you and you're seeing the love everywhere in the world, you are always protected by Archangel Micheal at all times. If you just think the name Michael, he right there. Like, what? You good, baby? I love Archangel Micheal. He's funny as hell to me. Archangel Micheal be having me rolling, okay? We got forgiveness, I think this beautiful energy you're coming into is about to be looking so good on you. I think you're finally getting the hang of forgiving people, like receiving revelation and then doing something about the revelation you're receiving, because at first we receive these revelations and we really don't know what to do with them. So we just get mad and it just becomes another thing, another grudge or another thing that is heavy on our heart. And I think you're learning how to receive these things, but how to go in a new direction and not get stuck right there in it, and that's really good. What else, Venus? And this is boosting the love that you have for yourself, okay? And attracting these big, happy changes. And more of this, energy of the sun type of energy. Like, tomorrow's a big deal for those of us who are on the up and up that do what we're supposed to do energetically. We're about to gain some more authority, okay? And also, she's talking about you being very assertive about what you want. Not very assertive, you know what I'm saying? To where you're, okay, because her little staff right here is like a mask, and she's got it like removed, over to the side. So it's like, when it comes to what you want or making business moves or even, being comfortable in your own home, like, don't mask up and try to just agree with other people just to make everyone comfortable and not cause a stir. Like, if you want something, then there is a nice, calm, cool, easy way to communicate that thing and to come to a resolution where everyone in the situation is happy, including you. And it's very important that you are happy, because happiness and joy and love and compassion is your money, baby. We got let go. So, that's why a lot of times people, when they attack you, they're not trying to they really don't be trying to literally attack you. Okay, so this is what she's saying. It's up to you at the end of the day. Okay. So if they're attacking you and they're able to ruffle your feathers and you get upset and you lose that energy of love and compassion and calm and grace, and you act the ass, then they just won, because you gave them the reaction that they were looking for. And sometimes when you give them the reaction that they're looking for, you open that door to people entering into your energy through that little window or door that was your anger or your irritation in that moment, So that's why it's very important for you to do a lot of forgiving and letting go of the things that bother you or irritate you, We got in the near future. So in the near future, I think everything's looking bright. I think everything's already looking bright right now. You just might not be too aware of it. And also, I don't know. It says look for a sign right here. And then we got no with an exclamation point. Like, maybe you need to tell people, hell no. No. Like, I don't want to. Why? Because I don't feel like doing that today. Like, not in a mean way, but I just get this feeling like maybe people pull on your energies or whatever, you know? Like maybe she's talking about this love being forever and ever on repeat, you know? Like maybe sometimes you have a hard time seeing it, you know? You could be very sensitive to the energies of the world, and I think that the lower vibrational energies really come to your attention a lot because you're meant to do a lot of work on those things. You know, it's a part of your justice to be very aware of these things. But I'm going to put justice under abundance because it is your justice to get this abundance, and it's coming in very quickly. Okay, look, with the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillments are on the way and have been on the way for a long time. But in order to ground these beautiful things, you need to see the love everywhere. So that means focusing more on that and letting go of the energies and things that don't serve you. Because that's how you're going to receive all of these gifts that the divine is passing out right now, baby, because it's Christmas out here. Yeah, we got the emperor, okay? They passing out stability like gift bags at an event, okay? They're giving it out to all the people. Look at them standing here waving this magic wand over this whole crowd of people, okay? Giving much energy to the collective. So make sure that you're happy, you're in a good mood and a good energy, you're forgiving and you're releasing. So you're able to receive. What's forgiveness? The Four of Swords, okay? And also, forgiveness is for you, okay? I tell y'all all the time, forgiveness is not for other people. Forgiveness is something that is for you. And when you are really doing it, you find peace of mind, okay? Like a quiet mind all the time. It is amazing, okay? It's amazing. It might not last all the time, but it starts to last for longer and longer periods of time where you're not having all of these thoughts, you know, and even it's kind of weird, you know? And like, I remember when I was still kind of like hanging out with my karmic friends, you know, but I was still like working on changing my life, you know, and like I was hanging out with this dude and he kept being like, what are you thinking about? You know, I'm not thinking about nothing. I told him I'm not thinking about shit. And if you was smart, you wouldn't be thinking about nothing either. And he got so irritated. Look at the Five of Wands. He got so irritated because I was the filler. You know what I'm saying? Like before, I would just talk and talk and talk because I like to talk a lot. You know, I know a bunch of random facts. I can entertain you for hours. Okay, just with the things that I say alone, and I don't even be knowing what I'm going to say sometimes. You know, and so, like, I was the one who was always filling the space, always filling in the blank, you know, where no one else was saying nothing. Really, I was out hanging out with people, but entertaining my own self the whole damn time, pretty much, and entertaining everybody the fuck else, too. And then when I was leaving, everybody was sitting around chatting behind my back about how stupid I am, but they so entertained by me and want to always be in my energy. So, Spirit is saying it's okay to have that clear mind and to not always be thinking about things, and don't let people try to make you feel like you should be stuck there or you should be sad or you should be worried or why you not reacting like we're reacting, because I'm not you. I only could do what I know how to do. And what I know how to do is stay calm, stay collected. I know God is handling everything. So I'm not worried. And that's where Venus wants you to be at. What's big happy changes? The Seven of Swords, okay? I feel like these big happy changes are really sneaking up on you in an amazing way, you know? Like, it's almost like you just gonna turn around and you're gonna be happy and passionate and just standing in all of the energy that you want it to be in. It's like so many illusions are being burned away out of your life, you know, and have been getting burned out of your life for such a long time. In this year of the dragon, because there's a dragon in one of these cups, you know. The year of the dragon is a very powerful year. Like, this year is extremely significant, especially to those of us who have been in this emperor type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Because the emperor came out too. I'm put the empress under be assertive. And this brings to my attention, Spirit was explaining to me yesterday, that it's the feminine part of you that protects you. You know what I'm saying? Like the feminine part, like the masculine part, just want to be quiet and make these moves. But the feminine part will bite your head off to protect everything that she loves. So just remember to be aware of that and try to keep the two sides of you very balanced and only unleash, that feminine goddess energy on somebody when you need that to happen. But 9 times out of 10, Spirit is protecting you like you're their baby. All they want to do is bring in good things to you. Venus does not want to see you being angry about anything or, feeling like things aren't going to work out, because they are behind the scenes making sure that everything works out. And all they're asking you to do is be aware that they're working on working things out and that the love is always surrounding you at all times. Let's let go. The King of Cups, okay? So maybe certain things, I don't know. What is it? What's they in their feelings about? Death, okay? Like it's like you're having a hard time embracing these new energies. And I get that too. More of me talking about coming out of hanging out with like karmic friends and people who aren't good for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt so almost emotionally obligated to like stay loyal to my friends because I'm a loyal friend, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a loyal like person. So I want to stay loyal to you, but Spirit had to really teach me how to just kill that shit, how to dead it, how to cut a bitch off and feel nothing about it. And I'm hearing it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off, and really you feel much better. I'm telling you, you really feel much better. There could be someone or some people that maybe you're still a bit emotionally attached to. And it's like, it's that loyalty, that trustworthiness in you that you are at a soul level that makes you feel like you're doing something wrong by releasing these people. But Venus is saying they're not exchanging this same energy. They're not standing in line for this justice. Just like the big happy changes is sneaking up on you, they trying to sneak up on your big happy changes and steal them. So don't worry about what's going on with other people. Like if the divine guides you to release it or to let it go, if everything in your body is like, hell no, then trust that, really trust yourself and know that the more that you trust yourself, the more your future is improved, and the future of the people that are meant to come after you in your bloodline is also being improved. What's in the near future? The Three of Pentacles, okay? So almost like this boost in the way that you work with Spirit could be coming in the very near future. Maybe you're going to hear them a lot louder, or maybe you're going to start getting more of the hang of how Spirit communicates with you, because it's different for everyone, and it's all about you just getting like acclimated to it almost, figuring out how they work with you. But it's very important that you keep that air element clear, that's why you want to keep your mind clear, so that the difference between a sneaky lying thought that's coming from the subconscious or a spirit's voice, because you hear it. Like your mouth of God is located at the back of your head and the base of your skull, and that's where almost where I hear it from, if that makes any sense. Like I know, like I don't hear it in my ear, I hear it like in my head, like in the back here, okay? That's where it comes from. But your subconscious is also in that area, so it's very important that you get that part of you, like she said under lock and key, but not really though, like get it under wraps, like get control of it, and so that your magic is able to work, and the magic that Spirit is trying to insert into your life is also a lot easier, like you have to drop the burdens and the conflicts that go on in your mind in order to really step into that high priestess way of thinking and that high priestess energy, and to maintain that energy for long periods of time without getting sucked back into the bullshit, But don't get me wrong, you're doing it, baby. You are doing great. You're doing very well. But I got to tell you what Venus want to say. Yeah, we got curiosity, so maybe you may want to get a little bit more curious about like how things work, how do you work, how things is going, how things are gonna go. I don't know. I also feel like you could be holding on too tightly to the outcome of things, like maybe you just need to, when you make a manifestation, you put it up to spirit, you give it to them, you imagine it, feel the feeling as if it already happened, and you try to imagine as many of the details as you want, as many of the feelings that you want to feel as you want with that thing. But then you release it and you kind of just forget all about it. You forget that you was even so focused on manifesting that thing until it shows up. And that is the best, when you just let it go. And maybe that's what you need to let go of. Maybe you're so emotionally invested with this King of Cups and the Death card under let go, maybe you're so emotionally invested in the new beginning that you're kind of like pushing the new beginning back a little bit, because you're so worried about the outcome of it. And Spirit's wanting you to have that trust in them, and also maybe forgive yourself for ways that you self-sabotaged in the past. That could totally be a thing here. What's abundance and justice? I feel like she's getting a little bit deep with you. This feels like almost personal. We got the bond, I feel like at the end of the day, it is that love that you're constantly surrounded by, and also that love that's located, within you. You are like love, okay? You are love manifest. You come, what did I say in one of these other readings? I said that you are a manifestation directly from the heart of God, okay? So the more you're in that love energy, the more bonded to God you are, and the easier it is for you to call in this abundance and justice. What's choose a new direction and the Emperor? I don't know. Maybe you're feeling, this is what I'm hearing, you could be feeling kind of uncertain about this new direction that you have chosen. Maybe questioning, is this going to end in the energy of stability that I wanted to be in, But they're saying that's just the feminine part of you trying to be like overprotective, or trying to control the masculine moves that you need to make in order to see the abundance happen, And that's why communication, not only with spirit, but with yourself, is very important. So then you expose the things that need to be forgiven, and you expose the ways that you may be overthinking, and that leads to a place of growth, and also leads to a place where your gifts are boosted in a major way. So this is why, that love energy is very important that you see the love in everything, and that includes in other people, and still have this deep understanding that you can still love these people. You know what I mean? You can still have this very deep and genuine love for people, but not have to always surround yourself by them, or allow them to manipulate, or change your mind about things all the time. What's big happy changes and the Seven of Swords? And also, I feel like a lot of people could be getting exposed around you, and that could be having a big thing on you. But you are an anomaly, baby. Okay? You are special. You stand out. You stick out like a sore thumb, and you're meant to. So just shine and have fun with it, and know that there's so many beautiful blessings sneaking up on you. But Spirit's waiting for you to be not paying attention. They waiting for you to be not sitting outside the window like, when is it going to come? Like, because I thought it was going to be here, I thought it was going to be here already. I got to pay for this. I got to do this. I want to do that. I want to start this business. I want to start that business. Spirit saying, chill. Okay. We're doing the best we could do. And you need to work on yourself and make sure you're a vibrational match for everything that we can bring into you. So the best thing you could be doing is, meditating, praying, handling your day to day, but making sure that your self-love is on point, that you're paying attention, and you're looking for the love in everything. And that includes other people and yourself, Then you start to really, really shine like the anomaly that you are. What's Be Assertive and the Empress? freedom, okay? Freedom, freedom. Okay, so when you, I think when you be a little bit more communicative about what it is that you want, like this could be something that's very important to your freedom. Like this is something that spirit's either waiting for you to get to, or this is something, a place they waited for you to get to this whole time, you know? Like you are truly free, but maybe a little need for you to embrace that more. Like recognizing there's nothing in this world, on this earth. I mean, money can make you feel more free, but it's just like instant gratification for the work that you put in. At the end of the day, you know, money is just another form of energy that is exchanged between you and another person. It's just really not that important. So this is not about you being asserted. You know, I heard bitch better have my money, but no, it's not about you being assertive about, you know, physical things that come in. It's about you being assertive about your values, about your respect, about your boundaries. That makes you very free, because those are acts of self-love and opens you up more to this teamwork that you're meant to do with the divine, and also protects you from anything that might be mischievous going on in the background. So just remain aware of that, she's saying. What's let go? The King of Cups and the Death card. Community, okay? And that's what I was saying. Like a little bit too emotionally invested when it comes to the lives and stories of the people around you, which is not a bad thing. Like I said already, this is who you are at a soul level. But I think that it takes a toll on you sometimes. Like you want everybody to be rooted and grounded and stable just like you are, but there's really nothing you could do to help them if you're not rooted and grounded and stable and standing on solid ground where you need to be. Then you can pull others up. Then your cup can overflow and into their cups. What's in the near future? Three of Pentacles and the Magician. Commitment, okay? So just stay true to your commitment. You might feel like you're not seeing anything coming from this, but so much has already come from this. The place where you are energetically, mentally, emotionally, it has improved. Even if you still have little attachments or whatever, you know, or things that you're still working on, that's fine. But just don't give up on yourself or on the journey, you know. Especially don't give up on yourself just to go back and try to, like, you know, take care of some other people. Because a lot of our parents made those types of mistakes. She's saying that's generational curse energy, you know. A lot of our parents and grandparents, you know, they took the 9 to 5 over following their dreams because they felt like they had a commitment to their community to look a certain way, or they had this commitment to their family to act in a certain way. But they just didn't realize, they were ignorant to the fact that following their dreams was where the real magic was at. And that was what they were meant to inspire their next generation to do. And that now you're standing in that place where you have that opportunity, you know. So I heard don't squander it. This is what Venus is saying. Don't be afraid to go after what you love and be proud of what you love, and know that God is a co-creator with you. So whatever you do love and whatever you have this fiery passion about, it will be successful, because you're meant to show, you know, your kids or the people, you know, your nephews or whoever in your family, you're in your bloodline, how to do it. You're meant to show them how to do this shit, because this type of shit should have been passed down to us through word of mouth from the people who love us the most, right? But it wasn't. It got lost in translation. It became a secret and something that they were able to use against us, you know? And it's up to you to change that. And I think you're making all the right steps to be able to do that, you know? We got the distance. But the distance that you're putting between you and others is kind of important to you and your energy right now. So don't worry, you know, people always come back around. Like, that's what I find. I always kind of like end up dealing with the same, you know, people, like they come in on different energies and at different times when my energy is different. And like, they really teach me something and they really show me a different outlook on them, even if they're in the same exact energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always get something bigger, some higher perspective from those little situations where I'm running into these people. So Venus is saying, like, just try to be more logical when it comes to dealing with people in your community. Like, I know you love them, but in order to help them the most, you need to be more open to stepping into that new beginning energy and staying there. That's how you'll do the most for them, because you're inspiring them, first of all. Even if you can't give them no money or nothing like that, nothing physical, you're giving them so much energetically, whether they know it or not. Yeah, we got nature, okay? It's your nature to just sit around and have things grow around you. You know, you're like some sort of like wishing well or some sort of wishing fountain or something. And the fertility of you is not for everybody. So don't be afraid to release, is what she's saying. And this will help you to protect yourself and, you know, this beautiful egg that you were nesting and nursing to life, to stay strong, you know, and to make it like through to the end, to see it through to completion. Okay. What's the final thought on this? I don't know. I like how deep that was. Yeah, you could be having a little bit of anxiety about walking away. Okay, this is confirmation. You know, look at the woman holding the heart, you know, and there's nothing wrong with it. You hold the heart for these people, and that's fine. You can still be there for the people that you love, but know that it's not always about being there for them materialist, you know, in a materialistic type of way. Sometimes God is just calling you to that situation to motivate that person to get their ass up off their shoulders and figure out what lights them up and what makes them passionate. And sometimes you go in and you give the wrong type of emotion and things to the situation, you know. Sometimes we throw money at it when we should be throwing love at it, and that enables that person. Then we have to deal with that energy much longer. So also that's something for you to be very aware of. And your creative energies are really flowing, okay? So you need to use them and put them into the right places, okay? What's the final thought on this? We got a man holding a coin, okay? Baby. And then we got hostilities at the bottom of the deck, and we got the door to spirit, you know. I feel like there's some hostilities in the community that you're not even seeing, you know. Maybe it is some of these people that you hold the cup for, that you're constantly offering these offers of love to, but they're very hostile toward you just because of your connection with God, you know, just because they feel like you easily attract money and they have a hard time doing that. So it says this. It says this card shows a man sitting in a lushly flowering field holding a large bright coin. For men, this could indicate an aspect of yourself and a readiness to further your goals and receive increased wealth, money, or value in your life, okay? It says greater success is on its way when you take control of your own finances and act. This card upright could also reveal assistance of a financial advisor or healer whom you already know or are soon to meet. This man is helpful and may bring sage advice concerning the action you need to take next. Be open to this person showing up with support, but always turn to your own initiative, your own intuitive guidance and your own initiative, you know, like trust in your intuitive guidance and the initiative actions that you want to take sometimes. Because sometimes, you know, the situation calls for that impulsivity, you know, and spirit will be like, go, you know, and then you'll feel it all over your body. So just pay attention to yourself, to your intuitive cues and things like that, and your nudges. Excuse me. Confirmation, it says, but always turn to your own intuitive guidance to weigh the information you receive. This could also signify a new love interest with a wealthy man or a man from work, okay? So the affirmation says, I determine my own destiny. I take financial action and am receiving wonderful assistance from those around me. I think that could be a big thing too. Like, you are determined, you are following your own destiny, and that's why all of this big happy energy is coming in, but you're not receiving the wonderful assistance from the people around you, even though you're seeing the love in them, or you're seeing them as people, who are holding this heart for you. They really aren't holding the heart for you because they're all tied up in their own shit. They don't follow their own intuition because they can't hear it. They don't have the ears to hear or the eyes to see because they have not done the work that it takes to unlock that intuitive nudge. And that's why I said you're like some sort of wishing well or whatever, because you make shit happen, baby. So don't allow people to come around and take advantage of you making shit happen when they're not trying to make shit happen for themselves and aren't even supportive of the love and things that you give out in order to make shit happen. So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. Okay, that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.